The most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they want to do. These young guys are playing checkers. I'm out there playing chess. The important thing is that your teammates have to know you're pulling for them and you really want them to be successful. Sports are such a great teacher. I think of everything they've taught me: camaraderie, humility, how to resolve differences. People just don't understand how obsessed I am with winning. The topic of leadership is a touchy one. A lot of leaders fail because they don't have the bravery to touch that nerve or strike that chord. Throughout my years, I haven't had that fear. Everyone looks at your watch and it represents who you are, your values and your personal style. If I panic, everyone else panics. I draw from the crowd a lot. Kobe Bryant. If there were camera phones back in the day, the biggest athletes in the world would have had a lot of explaining to do. It's hard for me to grasp the concept of somebody being nervous when I'm talking to them. The only thing I'm afraid of is bees. I don't like bees. I'm allergic to them. In politics, strangely enough, the best way to play your cards is to lay them face upwards on the table. I'd be a little uncomfortable Googling myself. People sit there and Google themselves. That's kind of weird. You want me to own a team and deal with these rich, spoiled, stubborn athletes and try to get them to perform? No thank you. I've got 4 dogs and I just don't do dog do. I'm a diva when it comes to that. At the end of 2003, my game was complete. Shooting, defense, using the dribble, transition, mid-range stuff was all there. Then it was about fine-tuning and trying to improve in each area. There's been a lot of talk of me being a one-man show, but that's simply not the case. We win games when I score 40 points, and we've won when I score 10. It never bothered me when people would say, "You only win championships because you are playing with Shaq." It bothered me when he said it. We all know what flopping is when we see it. The stuff that you see is where guys aren't really getting hit at all and are just flailing around like a fish out of water. I like playing for the purple and gold. This is where I want to finish up. I'm not the most patient of people. I don't think a coach becomes the right coach until he wins a championship. It's different from being 21 and you think there's endless amount of opportunities. At 33, the ending is much, much closer. In an individual sport, yes, you have to win titles. Baseball's different. But basketball, hockey, one person can control the tempo of a game, can completely alter the momentum of a series. There's a lot of great individual talent. I've played with IVs before, during and after games. I've played with a broken hand, a sprained ankle, a torn shoulder, a fractured tooth, a severed lip, and a knee the size of a softball. I don't miss 15 games because of a toe injury that everybody knows wasn't that serious in the first place. I don't talk trash often, but when I do, I go for the jugular. Winning takes precedence over all. There's no gray area, no almosts. I'm reflective only in the sense that I learn to move forward. I reflect with a purpose. I'm chasing perfection. Everything negative pressure, challenges is all an opportunity for me to rise. I can't relate to lazy people. We don't speak the same language. I don't understand you. I don't want to understand you. If you're afraid to fail, then you're probably going to fail. I don't want to be the next Michael Jordan, I only want to be Kobe Bryant. My parents are my backbone. Still are. They're the only group that will support you if you score 0 or you score 40. I'll do whatever it takes to win games, whether it's sitting on a bench waving a towel, handing a cup of water to a teammate, or hitting the game-winning shot. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. No matter what the injury, unless it's completely debilitating, I'm going to be the same player I've always been. I'll figure it out. I'll make some tweaks, some changes, but I'm still coming. I focus on one thing and one thing only, that's trying to win as many championships as I can. I love going one-on-one with someone. That's what I do. I've never lost. It's a whole different game, just to have them right in front of you and be able to do whatever you want. I'm more than comfortable just sitting back and scoring 21, 22 points or whatever and getting 10, 11 assists, whatever the case might be. More than comfortable with that. It's just a matter of the pieces that you have around you and what you can do to elevate everybody else. The people who truly know me know what I'm like. There have been people who try to say things that aren't fair and I check them, and then they don't like me because I checked them. Pooper scooper. Yeah, I've done it a few times. Every once in a while, you have to. Dropkick Murphys get me going, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Nirvana plus, all the regular hip-hop stuff. Magic has 5 championships. I have 5 championships. I'm pretty sure we both know what we're doing. Twitter is great to connect with fans and be transparent. I enjoy that aspect about it, but really, I'm still trying to figure it out.